of the meeting. The reason it is interesting because everybody is invited in this particular session. So let me call Table Topics Master to take over this session. Competent Communicator, Advanced Leader Bronze, Belinda V, to handle the table topic session.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. Wow, we are like playing pass and go, pass and go. All right, now, the reason why we have table topics is because for you to practice speaking impromptu. Okay, so you have 2 minutes to speak on a topic given by me. And can the timer please display the timing device?
1 minute.
1 minute, the green light will be turned on. 1.5 minutes, the amber light will be turned on. 2 minutes, the red light will be turned on. And 2.5 minutes, the bell will ring. So it is imperative for you to end your speech by the red light. Thank you. So now, I would like to have the first volunteer, preferably a Toastmaster, to demonstrate to our new guests over here how does it work. May I have the first speaker, please?
Alice.
Alice!
Alice in Wonderland.
Unanimous decision. Everybody looked at Alice.
The speakers are also encouraged to use the word of the day, stalwart. Alright. Alice, 1 to 6. Which will you pick? 3.
2.
Fear is not alone. Fear is not alone. Alice.
Thank you. Can I change the number?
You can speak.
Sure,
Okay.
after 2 minutes.
Yeah. As I'm standing here right now, there's intense of fear because I have these fear questions on me, but I know I'm not alone because she has 6 questions. I'm the first speaker. And there's 5 other fear will incur in the next 5 speakers. And with this, fear is not alone. Fear is not the absence of courage. So my advice to you for the next 5 speakers, you are not alone. And with me and all together the members here, you know that any topic that posed to you, you can answer it with courage, stalwartly, and you know that with a bunch of expertise, evaluators, and with motivation words from Mandela's words, fear is not the absence of courage. Fear is about you yourself and how you handle the fear. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not alone. Please give courage to myself and the next 5 speakers.
Thank you, Alice, for that wonderful speech.
No guess.
Okay. Now, before that, before I call on the second speaker, can we do something? Okay? For the speaker who stood here and used the word of the day, can we give them a thumbs up? Yeah? Everyone give them a thumbs up, yeah? Alright, thank you. Now, may I have the second speaker, please?
Can I try?
Tenkai, Spartan, Spartan, Tenkai.
You asked for it. I've got no idea.
A few years ago, I watched a movie.
300.
Yes. Spartan. And I learned something from the movie. We have to be courageous and stalwart. Fear is not the absence of courageous is not the absence of fear, but I think courageous is act in spite of fear. You act despite you are feeling fearful. For me, why do you feel fear? Why do you have fear? For me, because you are stepping out of comfort zone. If you are doing something different from what you normally do, you feel fear because it's not comfortable for you. And you have to act outside of your comfort zone. When you step outside of your comfort zone, you achieve different result. You want to achieve different result, you have to feel fear sometimes. And after you feel fear for a long time, and you become comfortable for you. Just like Toastmaster, if you practice, you stand here and you give speech, and you become comfortable one time. So act in spite of fear rather than fear and sit and listen and do nothing. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Tenkai. Isn't that brilliant speech? Now, next, may I have a volunteer who is a non-Toastmasters, please? Samir, woo!
Easier topic, please.
Okay. Okay, Samir.
Yes.
1 to 6. 1 and 3 has been taken.
Okay. 6 one.
The 6th.
Well, you think about it, is it?
Okay.
See the personality. We just not able to give the topic.
Courageous, Samir.
Okay. I think again, as today's topic is, we have to be out of our comfort zone. We are out of our fear. Okay, so now what we are talking about is being courageous. How do you think we can show this courage? Just stepping out of your comfort zone. Will you be sound courageous? Today I'm standing here, I'm shivering inside, but I'm still finding it to be courageous and being speaking and being laughing and trying to smile with everybody. In fact, I was quite excited about what this is all about. I had never seen this thing, so it took a lot of self-belief kind of thing to really move out of my comfort zone, see how these things are. I always told Alice and my colleagues saying that we'll have to move about, and that courage has to be there. So more of I think when you look at courage, you will have to move out of your comfort zone. You have to give away that fear, and then I think that's what all about. Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Samir. Thank you. Very courageous indeed. He acted in spite of fear.
Yes.
Right. Now may I have the next speaker?
Yes.
Ali.
Ellie.
Ali.
Yeah, something easy, please.
Sure, no problem. Ali. 1 to 6. 2, 1, 3, and 6 are taken.
2.
2. Ali, fear. Fear Ali.
Fear Ali. Do not fear Ali. Ali is safe to be around. Fear Ali. So don't fear Ali. Fear Ali.
No, just fear.
Just fear.
Just the word fear, yeah.
Oh. Fear is like one of my worst emotions I want to feel, bottom of the list, and I'm feeling it right now. So it's sort of hard to, produce words, but I'm gonna give it a go. Sorry, can I cancel?
Yes, right.
You can speak on
Different.
or
Related.
or related, yeah.
Personal
For example,
experience.
what
Personal
personal
experience.
experience,
Things you feel
or
when
you
you were
have
a kid.
fear of something.
When you were a
Yeah.
kid or something.
Fear of fear.
That's good.
So you can speak about it.
Yeah, that's good. That's even more difficult.
Are you afraid of? Do you fear of something like when you're in the dark, or do you fear
Okay,
of?
Linda, I have a $1 million question. Which do you fear more, your mother or standing on stage?
Standing on stage.
My wife.
Why?
My mom, my mom lives far away. And everybody's watching me right now, so definitely standing on stage, and then my mom. So, okay, may I?
Shake hands.
It is a tradition of every Toastmasters to shake their hands when the speaker pass back the stage to the controller. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ali. Now, may I have the last speaker? Timer, do we have time for one more?
It's only stand up, so.
Oh, great! Awesome! Okay. Tony. 1 to 6. 4. You are left 4 and 5.
5.
You want hard or easy?
Anything.
Anything. Tony, freedom fighter. Freedom fighter, Tony.
Thank you. Freedom fighter. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tony. Freedom fighter. I always love freedom. Freedom is everything for me, especially now. You know what? When my colleague asked me, why you go back home like 3 months once, or sometimes I sort of like hesitated to go back home. Why? Because when I stepped into the house, the first thing I got is a huge hug, like that, from my mom, and she's like, hug me. I feel the love. Definitely, that is amazing. Once in a while, if you get that kind of hug, it just warms you. You just feel like you are liberated. But if you are staying in the house itself, and every day you are taken care of, and every day there are people who tell something like, oh well, you know what? Why are you not doing anything? Or start nagging at you, and then you're like, oh please, I want to go back to my room. That is freedom, the freedom that you are lacking of. And I am definitely a freedom fighter. That's why I'm in KL now, not so far from home. My home is Ipoh. I really enjoy being a free man in KL. I can come here to Toastmasters and I can go anywhere. whenever I want, whenever I like to. And I meet a lot of friends. Freedom fighter, but to be a freedom fighter, there is one condition to enjoy it, which is courage. And stalwart. Stalwart is something that comes in when it's really, really emergency. During emergency, like 2 weeks ago, I met an accident. I didn't knock down the motorbike, but instead the motorbike evaded me and knocked into the car in front. First thing I felt is that save the person first. That's the first thing. Take up your courage. Know what is the priority. Save people first. And when you know your priority, you will become fearless and you know what to do. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Tony, for his brilliant speech, freedom fighter. So he's frequently fighting for his freedom. So is all of us who are living under the roof with our parents. All right, now thank you to all the 5 speakers. So